Good afternoon, students. So, let's start our class. I hope all of you are doing very well. So, let's begin. Today, we are going to start with square numbers. So, first, we need to understand the definition of square numbers. So, what is square number? The whole numbers. Now, tell me, what is whole numbers? Numbers starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on up to infinity. These numbers are called whole numbers. So, the whole numbers whose square root is also a whole number. Understood? Suppose if I write the square root of 16, it will be what? 4. Look, 16 was a whole number. Its square root is also a whole number. That means 16 is a what? Square number. Understood? That means if I get a whole number and make the square root of it, and if the square root is also a whole number, then the given number will be called a square number. Suppose 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. That is 1, 4, 9 and 16. These numbers are square numbers. But if I tell you 7, can you find by squaring any number 7? No, that means 7 is not a square number. Understood? Similarly, like 8 is not a square number, but 9 is a square number. So 7 and 8 are not square number, but 9 is a square number. How? Because 3 square is 9. That means if I find the square root of 9, I can get 3, which is a whole number. Suppose if I tell you 0, if this is a square number, yes, because if we find the square root of 0, the answer will be 0. That means 0 is a square number. Understood? Now, I want all of you answer this following 4 questions. So, write these questions in your copy one by one and also try to write the answers. So, first question is, what is the smallest square number? Then, the second question is, what is the largest 2-digit square number? Third question is, what is the largest 1-digit square number? And the fourth one is, what is the smallest 2-digit square number? Okay, I hope all of you understood this. So you need to write these 4 questions and no need to send your answers in the group. You will send all the answers to me personally. Okay. Okay. For the next video, we are going to do. Let's do ourselves from page 208. Question number 1. Let's find if 108, 64, 162 and 81 are square numbers or not. So we need to check all these 4 numbers whether they are square or not. If not, let us find the smallest whole number other than 0, which this should be multiplied or divided to give a square number. Alright? For this kind of question, what we will do? We'll take an example. That is question number 11. Look here, same thing is asked. First of all, what do we need to do? We need to find the prime factors of the given number. Here, the given numbers were 18. So, what we can find, if I start with 2, then it will be 9. If I then give 3, then it will be 3. That means the prime factors are 2, 3 and 3. So, I have written here like this, 2 into 3 into 3. That means by using this 2, 3, I can write 3 square. Now, remember, whenever we find the square root of any number, all the numbers must be in square format, right? That means they must be in pairwise. Now, here these 2 don't have any pair. Now, if I multiply this total number with a 2, then it will be a 2 square. That means for the case of multiplication, if I multiply it with 2, then 1 2 will come extra. That means we can write it like 2 square into 3 square. That means if 18 will be multiplied by 2, then the number will be a square number. But look, was 18 a square number? No, because in this number, these two don't have any other pair. That means it don't have square numbers. That's why 18 was not a square number. But if I multiply this with 2, okay, then it will be a square number. So this was the case for multiplication. Now if I divide this with 2, that means this 2 will be vanished, only 3 square will be present. That means if I divide it with 2, then also the number will be square number. Understood? So like this way I need to solve these questions. So I am giving the examples of 108 and 64, and all of you need to do remaining two, okay, yourself. So first find the prime factors of 108. Using 2 it will be 54, then using 3 it will be 18, again using 3 it will be 6, using 3 it will be 2. That means 2 times 2 is 2 into 2, and 3 times 3. Now look, using this 2 I can write 2 square. Again using this 2 3 I can write 3 square. Now look, 1 3 is single, it doesn't have any kind of pair. That means 108 is not a square number. Understood? Because this number 3 don't have square in it. That means it doesn't have any pair. That means it cannot be a square number. Now there are two cases. First one is multiplication and the second one is division case. Now suppose if I multiply this total number with a 3, then it will be a 3 square. So our first answer will be what? If we multiply 108, this given number, with a 3, then it will be a square number. Similarly, for the second case, for the case of division, look, if I divide this total number with 3, that means this 3 will be removed and only 2 square and 3 square will be present. In that case also this number will be a square number. That means if we divide 108 by 3, then it will be a square number. Understood? In this way I am going to solve the second one. That is, the second number was 64. So first of all, what we need to do? First find the prime factors of it. Using 2, 32. Again using 2, 16, 8, 4, 2 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now look, using these two pairs I can write 2 square. Again using this 2 I can write 2 square again. Again using this 2 I can write 2 square. Now look, here in this case all the numbers are in square format or in pairwise format. That means 64 is a square number. So we don't need to multiply or divide it because all the numbers present are in square number or in pairwise format. So I hope all of you understood this one. Now all of you need to do the remaining two, that is 162 and the next one is 81. These two, do this yourself and send this to me personally, okay? Alright, so let's start the third video with an example. That is example number 15 from page 210. So let's read the question first. Let me find the smallest square number remember the square number is mentioned other than 0, which will be divisible by 25, 40 and 60. Now look, we have used this line many times in the chapter HCF and LCM. Now look, if a number is divisible by 25, 40 and 60, that means the number must be greater than these numbers. And whenever we find the number which is greater than these numbers, we find the LCM. So here, first of all, we need to find the LCM. Look, using the prime factors, they have find the LCM. Right? So look, we need to write these factors here. So the LCM will be 2 into 2 into 5 into 2 into 3 into 5. Okay. Now look, from these prime numbers, we need to make pairs. Look, 2 is 2 times present, so we can write 2 square by using these 2 pair. 5 is 2 times present, so we can write 5 square. But look, 2 and 3 don't have any partner. That means they don't have any other pair. That means this number, this product will not be a square number. Why? Because this number 2 and this number 3 don't have any square or don't have any pair. So to get this product, to make this product a square number, what we need to do? We need to multiply this total number with 1 2 and 1 3, because 1 2 and 1 3 is not present here. So what we need to write? So first of all, write this: the LCM of 25, 40 and 60 is not a square number because 2 and 3 is not present there. Look, to get the least square number which will be divisible by this, we need to multiply this total LCM with 1 2 and 1 3. So we will write 3 over here. Look, so 3 2s are 6. So we need to multiply this total LCM with 6 so that we can get the required square number. So the least square number divisible by 25, 40 and 60 will be what? Look, I need to write from all these numbers. So 2 square into 5 square into 2 into 3 will be there up to this. Now we need to multiply this with 1 extra 2 and 1 extra 3. So if you multiply all these numbers, the numbers will be 3600. Now look, all the numbers is in square format. That means the required LCM is a square number. Understood? Using this technique we'll use in the next problem also. Okay. So let's solve. Let's work out 18.2. So let's start with the first one. So let's work out to find the least square number. Remember, this square number is mentioned other than 0, which is divisible by 12, 16, 20 and 24. Similar problem. So let's solve this. So we first find the, so this is question number 1, right? Find the LCM of which numbers? 12, 16, 20 and 24, right? So let's find the LCM first. That is 12, 16, 20, 24. I hope all of you can do it, so I am skipping this part. So we have done the LCM. So what do we write? LCM of 12, 16, 20 and 24. This is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 2, then into 2 into 5. So now what we need to do? We need to write them in pair. So by using this to 2, we can write. Don't mark these lines, okay? I'm just doing this for your understanding. So by using this to 2, I'm writing 2 square into. By using these two 2's, we can write 2 square again. Now look, 3 and 5 are single. That means they don't have any pair. So we cannot write the square numbers of it. That means the product of this or the LCM of this will not be a square number. Just like the example. So what we need to do? First of all, write this. LCM of 12, then 16, 20 and 24 is not a square number. Right? So therefore, to get list square number which will be divisible by, I'm using the book's language, by which one? These numbers, that is 12, 16, 20 and 24. What we need to do? The LCM must be multiplied by which numbers? 1 3 and 1 5. By 3 into 5, that is 15. You can directly multiply the number with 15 also. Okay, now look. So therefore list square number divisible by which numbers? 12, 16, 20 and 24 will be what? Equals to. So first of all, we need to write all these numbers, that is 2 square into 2 square into 3 into 5. Now we need to multiply this total number with 15, or we can write 3 into 5. So we can write 2 square into 2 square into this to 3, that means 3 square, again this to 5, we can write 5 square. Now multiply this. Yes, the answer will be 3600. So this is the required answer. I hope all of you get it. If anyone have any confusion, you can ask me, okay? And all of you need to solve this, okay, like this. I will check your home task copy, sorry, classwork copy, okay? After the class, you need to send your classwork copy to me personally. We have solved question number 1 in the last video. Next, I am going to solve question number 5. I will show only 1 or 2 from here, and rest of the problems you need to solve yourself. Here the question is, let's analyze the given numbers and place them in respective columns. So there are 2 columns mainly. So by following these all numbers, you need to write them either in square number, other in non-square number. Now if the number is in not square number column, then you need to write by multiplying which number we can get, or we can make that not square number is square number. Suppose I am taking an example. I am solving suppose 180 and suppose I am solving 108. Okay, leave them. I am starting with 20. First one. So first of all, what we need to do? Find the prime factors of it. So this is question number 5. Okay, I am using it 2. You can get 10. Again using 2. So we can get 5. That means 20 is equals to 2 into 2 into 5. That means 2 square into 5. Look here, 5 don't have any pair. That means 20 is not a square number. So it will be in not a square number column. Now to multiply, if we multiply 20 with 5, that means it will be a square number. So in the third column, what we need to write? So in third column, you write like this: if we multiply 5 with 20, then the product will be a what? Square number, because 20 was not a square number. It don't have a square of 5. But if we multiply this 20 with one extra 5, that means the product will be a square number. So in third column, you need to write multiplication by 5. So 20 will be in a not square column. Okay. Suppose I am taking again example of 180. Find the prime factors of it. Using 2, 90. Using 2, 45. Using 3, 15. Again using 3, 5. So what we can write? 180 equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. So we can write 2 square by using this to 2, 3 square using this to 3, again 1, 5. Look, 5 is single here. That means 180 is not a square number. So here also write not a square. Here also not a square. That means this will be in second column. Now we need to tell by which number you should multiply. Look, 5 was single here, so we need to multiply 180 with 5. Understood? So let's solve one more. Suppose I am taking 144. Using 2, 72. Using 2, 36. 2, 18. 2, 9. 3 and 3. So what we can write? 144 equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Make the pair of them, that is 2 square from this to 2. Then again 1 2 square and 1 3 square. Look, here none of the number is single. Okay, so we can tell this 144 is a square. So this is a square number. So this number will be in first column. So I have solved this 3 for you, and rest of the questions, that is from question number 5, rest of the problems you need to solve it yourself and send this to me personally.